lady's turn. It's this one right here.
Good afternoon, Mr. President, Your Excellencies. My name is Najma Ahmed Abdi. I'm from Somalia. I came all the way here with one question, and that is living in conflict in a country that has confused the whole world, and being part of the diaspora that went back to risk our lives in order to make Somalia a better place, especially with what we're going through right now. How much support do we expect from the US? And not support just in terms of financially or aid, but support as an ear, as a friend, as somebody who hears and listens to those of us who are putting our lives and our families at risk to defend humanity.
Well, I think you will have enormous support from the people of the United States when it comes to trying to create a structure and framework in Somalia that works for the Somali people. Now, the history of Somalia over the last 20 years has been equally heartbreaking, if not more so. I mean, you have not had an effective, functioning government that can provide basic services. It's been rife with conflict. And now the entire region is threatened because of radical extremists who have taken root in Somalia, taking advantage of what they perceive to be a failing state, to use that as a base to launch attacks, most recently in Uganda. And obviously, the United States expresses its deepest condolences to the lives that were lost in Kampala at the very moment of the World Cup. And it offered two contrasting visions. You have this wonderful, joyous celebration in South Africa at the same time as you have a terrorist explosion in Kampala. So we desperately want Somalia to succeed, and this is another example of where our interests intersect. If you have extremist organizations taking root in Somalia, ultimately that can threaten the United States, as well as Uganda, as well as Kenya, as well as the entire region. So right now you've got a transitional government that is making some efforts. I don't think anybody expects Somalia anytime in the next few years to suddenly be transformed into a model democracy. Whatever governance structures take place in Somalia have to be aware of the tribal and traditional structures and clan structures that exist within